Yes, it's Peace TV on today's episode, and practically we've brought to you a recent trending gist. As a video I would like you to watch, I think it's like the king of Bayelsa talking about the real thieves who are actually stealing the oil while they are being left to go free, scot-free, and the youths are left to suffer instead of being sent to rehabilitation center or correctional center to change them. Now they now tag them the thieves, while the main thieves are enjoying sitting down in private jets, have yachts everywhere, expensive lifestyle. I would like you to watch the video and listen to what he has to say. And he really made a lot of sense, What he said is really making sense. And it's just watch the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and remember, it's Peace TV once more. Thanks for watching.
Well, I can tell you for free that vehicle was burnt because it was cheaper to burn it than to rein in the oil thief that is behind it all. Usually what Nigeria has done in the last several decades is to parade a young, helpless, improperly educated, jobless youth from the Niger Delta. Thief. But I argue that such a person shouldn't be called a thief. He should be rehabilitated. He belongs to a place where you have to educate him, reorientate him, and make him a patriotic Nigerian. He is a victim of oil thieves. Today you may need to hear that the real thief of oil is someone who has a yacht, is someone who has a golf course, is someone who cannot sleep a night in the Niger Delta because of mosquitoes and insecurity. Is someone who has properties in London, in Banana Island, in Abuja, in Frankfurt, in New York City. Those are the thieves. They have a lot of money. You may want to imagine the Joint Task Force for Prevention of Oil Thievery and Vandalism in the Niger Delta came as far ago as 1998. That is 25 years ago. And I can tell you for free that go to Krikri prison, go to Port Harcourt prison, go to Kogi prison, go to Kuje prison. You won't find any big oil thief.
No way.
None. And even for these boys, when they are caught, they find a way and just die, And so even this one, now that the vessel is burnt and the crude burnt and so on and so forth, after once or twice, even Rufai won't talk about it again. So that is the game, that is the story. The authorities know clearly who are behind it. The last time I think someone came on TV and showed clearly where all the stolen oil goes to. This particular oil, if you had allowed it, would have gone to either Britain or gone to America or gone to China or gone to India. They go to these places, these vehicles are big enough, the world knows them. So everyone that is in authority knows them, except for maybe Rufai and Abati and myself. But they are well known. So those are the real oil thieves. The subsidy thieves, the subsidy racketeers. They're not saying, okay, you want subsidy to go. What of those who have been milking the system for the last several decades? Who brought in one shipload in, collected money for 10 shiploads, who brought no shipload, perfected papers and collected money for 20 shiploads, and the racketing has been going on and on and on. And so if you just stop so-called oil subsidy and no one is going in for it, what have you done? Billions have been stolen. Nigerians have been fleeced. That is the game. It goes on.
Say it, Your Majesty.
They know who does it and who does not do it. And the reason why they prefer to present the face of a young, uneducated, unemployed person from the Niger Delta as a thief is to distract the world, because it looks more menacing and more interesting to see someone that has no shot, that is breathing cancer every day in the name of crude oil theft, a few jerry cans, and then people will take shiploads. You can imagine a group of persons were taking away what Nigeria produces in a day in one ship. And the Nigerian authorities want to pretend that they don't know who are doing it. They don't know the terminal where it was loaded. Don't tell me that again. I don't want to hear that. Of course, you may also need to go and read the book, The Riddle of the Oil Thief. The whole story is there. It's a riddle. It's a game where you distract the entire world to believing that someone else is the one that is stealing the oil when the main man is feeding fat and walking about free. In which country, in which home will someone set his village, his house ablaze because there is a rat inside? Will set his house ablaze because a snake has entered inside? It's never done. Why should that vessel be set ablaze? Well, the reason is obvious, so that they don't get to the big men who are behind oil theft in Nigeria. This is a good example to tell the entire country that the oil thieves are big men, big enough. International governments of foreign countries are involved, NNPC is involved, and many more are involved. And you know them all as well. You don't need to get it out of my mouth, but these are the facts about it.
You said it. Thank you.
Well,